Speaking of unforced errors, Kevin Spacey's tweet about Jeffrey Epstein, really just telling on himself for no reason, even though no one had mentioned his name and Jeffrey Epstein's name in the same sentence. Best
Which is
and worst
weird because he
movies
is
of
like
Kevin Spacey.
It's funny, the only sequel Kevin Spacey's ever been is the sequel of his cancellation. Like Kevin Spacey cancelled Part 2. Like he got cancelled so hard the first time, and then he was like, "I get cancelled again." It was so viral the first time.
I don't know, those Christmas videos, like it just felt like him getting cancelled over and over and over again every time he did a new Christmas video. Because he did like 3 or 4, didn't he?
I do like how he came out as gay after getting cancelled, thinking it would save him. And Philip Schofield like saw that and was like ahead of the curve. And Philip Schofield was just like, "I'm going to come out as gay before it comes out and hope that helps."
Yeah, but what was it? Philip Schofield at the time wasn't being accused of inappropriate conduct.
It was heavily rumored online for a very, very long time that he was a bit of a...
It was one of he nonsense, or was it just that the intern or something who was like 20?
Blurred lines. He'd known the kid from like being like young and then started shagging him later.
Nah, not a good look.
No,
it's a bad look. No, no.
There's enough.
Like we can't go down this road. One of us are going to say something.
Yeah, it's going to get this like immediately taken down.
Highest reviewed movie of Kevin Spacey with a 99% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Was it his trial?
I didn't realise that was made into a dramatized film.
It's like, I guarantee if you go on O.J. Simpson's fucking... Oh, that's one. I'm going to save that, actually.
All right. Save it for what?
Well, we're on Kevin Spacey at the minute. If we're going down cancelled actors, I'd definitely say OJ's my favourite cancelled actor.
Okay.
He was a cancelled football star who also did a bit of acting on the side.
You watched the Naked Gun movies? He was hilarious.
He was actually good.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Are we filing him under cancelled? I mean,
he was.
It feels like he should be a different category.
If he was in more than one film, then I suppose,
like super duper cancelled.
Yeah, giga cancelled.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's not his trial. It is a classic Spacey movie.
Is it? I'm assuming. What's that one that everyone blazes?
Is it A Bug's
American
Life?
Beauty.
No, neither of those.
American
Beauty. Is, I say overrated. I don't even know what score that has.
It certainly has aged the worst, maybe out of any of the like cancelled actors' films.
Yeah, might as well have done a
subject matter.
He might as well have been in like a gay remake of Lolita at that point.
They're two really comparable movies. Then his name would be mentioned in the same sentence as Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
But number one rated movie at 99% was LA Confidential.
Okay.
Sure.
Lowest rated is at 0, so it's nearly a clean sweep. There's
9 Lives.
Did that come out? Was it something he did? Was it his Christmas films? The collection, the complete collection of his Christmas films?
No, I'm unfamiliar with that. But it's one I've not heard of. But oh, Jesus Christ!
I meant the ones where he was just like, was it post? What year was it released? That'll tell if it was
2011.
Oh no!
Oh no, it was before the shit kicked off.
Was it before?
Way before.
The poster. I don't know why the poster's so funny. It's just a picture of him, presumably in character, just going like. You can't see my finger, isn't it?
What is the what?
That's the whole poster.
Film?
It's a Father of Invention. Never even fucking heard of it.
No,
I've never heard of it.
Why do actors sometimes just take these rogue films surely if they're getting 0%, someone must be like, this is just terrible from the get-go.
I was expecting it mostly to be Horrible Bosses 2, was my anticipation, because obviously that is part of dog shit. But
yeah,
Horrible Bosses 1 is shit too.
Well, yeah, but one's worse than the other. But if I could just take you through the story now of Ezra Miller being a bit of a weirdo. So just to go through all the weird shit that he's done, the cliff notes of it at least. So in April of 2020, Ezra Miller appears to choke a woman outside a bar. 2022, Ezra Miller is charged with disorderly conduct and harassment. According to a news release from the Hawaii Police Department, they responded to reports of disorderly conduct as he got agitated at a karaoke bar. He began yelling obscenities and at one point grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke and lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. So I don't know who was singing, but they weren't doing a very good performance, apparently. It was enough to drive this man wild.
I don't know a single karaoke bar where there's a dartboard.
Yeah, it's weird that those two things would be in the same place.
Someone's playing karaoke and you're just trying to
score
like a...
That's like it's a standard pub, like karaoke.
I find normally the type of place that has a dartboard is like pool table dartboard and some stools, but they don't also have karaoke. Or there'll be a place that has karaoke, but not necessarily the other things.
Why is this karaoke bar in Hawaii sounding like the King's Head of Croydon?
As of 2022, he has a restraining order filed against him. The complaint alleged that he burst into the bedroom of someone and taunted the male victim by saying, quote, "I will bury you and your slut wife." It's not entirely sure what his connection is to these people. The document also claims that he stole some of the alleged victim's belongings, including social security card, wallet, passport, driver's license, and bank cards.
Sounds like an appetite for identity theft, that already.
Then he's arrested on second-degree assault charge. By the way, these two things are 1 month apart. So there's March of 2022. April of 2022, he's arrested on a charge of second-degree assault. Being found at a traffic stop at the intersection of Highway 130 and Kukula Street I'm not going to try and pronounce that, in Hawaii. During the course of their investigation, police determined that the individual, later identified as Ezra Miller, became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old woman in the forehead, resulting in an approximate half-inch cut. Oh, that's bad. And now we move on to a whopping 2 months later, to June of 2022. Ezra Miller is accused of grooming. According to court documents filed on June 7th.
It was all comebackable from until then.
Attorney and activist Chase Ironeyes and his paediatrician wife Sarah Jumping Eagle, I'm loving these names, claimed that Miller had been manipulating and controlling their daughter to... You what?
It just sounds like a Bob Mortimer character that he's just made up on the spot.
Yeah,
like someone he's just made up on Would I Lie to You?
Fucking Cluedo or something.
Woman
I think it's like Native American names, is it? Or Hawaiian names or something.
Fuck, okay.
But yeah, they allege that he'd been manipulating and controlling their daughter, called Takata Ironeyes, if that's okay with you, Angus, that's her name. Who uses she/they pronouns and goes by Gibson, since the two met at Standing Rock Reservation in North Dakota. The parents claimed that Miller groomed their child from the age of 12 after taking an immediate and apparently innocent liking to them, adding that Miller exhibited a pattern of corrupting a minor, allegedly drugging their child over the years and displaying a cult-like, psychologically manipulative, controlling behaviour. Very bizarre.
Oh dear.
Now on to, we're in the same month of the same year, so this June 2022 again. Another parent comes forward with allegations of grooming against Ezra Miller. Shortly after Chase Ironeyes and Sarah Jumping Eagle's court filing, another parent sought legal action following an incident with Miller. According to the Daily Beast, a mother from Greenfield, Massachusetts, and her child were granted a temporary harassment prevention order against Miller after they alleged that the actor, quote, menaced their family one evening in their downstairs neighbour's home and acted inappropriately to the minor. The actor deactivated his Instagram account, or their Instagram account rather, after the temporary harassment prevention order was granted. There's more. Fear not, there's more. August 2022, he is accused of burglary. He's accused of burglarizing a home in Vermont, this guy gets around, where they stole several bottles of alcohol. And following that, the only update is that he was seeking treatment for complex mental health issues, which I very much believe. Yes. So if we can now move on, best and worst movies of Ezra Miller.
We need to talk about Kevin.
I couldn't tell you anything.
We need to talk about Kevin. Have you only found out about his existence today, Joe?
Undoubtedly, like their greatest film, for sure.
Well, I knew
We just talked about Kevin's a great one. It's not his highest rated, but it probably should be.
Oh, wow, really? Okay. What's his highest rated? Oh, so what's their highest rated? Fuck. Okay.
Neptune Frost, 2021.
Wait,
Never
so
heard.
when was this shit happening? It was recent. It wasn't that recent. It was like 2020 when they were doing all this shit, wasn't it?
2022.
Oh, so I'm gonna say he's not been anything since, has he? He's like full. They're like fully off the radar.
Because he was the
There's
Flash.
a Flash film. Yeah.
They cancelled the Flash movie. Or they cancelled it. They released it, but like not really with any fanfare. Just sort of like slipped it out there. As I understand, no one really went to see it.
Why do these people who have everything going for them, just who obviously have the capability of just being normal people, just one day go, I'm gonna go burglarize somewhere? So you don't need the money.
Probably messed up childhood. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not qualified to speak on it. It's just a guess.
Yeah. Well, the summary for The Flash does say it's one of the best DC movies in recent years, with 63% but 81% audience score. So
Okay.
Thanks to Ezra Miller's performance.
Yeah. All thanks to the presence of Ezra Miller. That was his last movie. That was in 2023.
Yeah, I do wonder what these people do after they get cancelled, because they're relatively young, aren't they? Like in their 30s.
They're also wealthy, so like, there's a good chance they don't really need to like be in the public eye an awful lot.
What the fuck do you do in that time? Everyone knows you can't go out, and they're like, you're that dude who like fucking did this, aren't you? It's like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, well, I mean, in his case, he's got some obvious mental problems, hasn't he? But there's plenty of super rich, successful people who just fade into nothing at like 28, and you never see them again. Whatever happened to them, it's like they retired. Like they retired at 30 and went and lived on a farm.
Did you say that's what happened to River Phoenix? Famously overdosed and died.
No, he just went away and never came back.
No, he's dead. He overdosed and died in front of his brother.
No, I think Joe's winding you up, man.
Okay. All right.
He did that film, My Own Private Idaho, and then just went off on his own.
Okay.
He just went off to do a side. Imagine if you actually didn't know about that. I thought he just went off to do a side project.
I thought he was killing them.
What do you mean River Phoenix isn't here anymore?
I thought he just passed on the baton to his older brother Joaquin, and everyone lived happily ever after. He didn't strike me as the type to die. I don't believe that. I'm gonna have to Google that one.
No, there are a few human beings who don't really die. Fucking, I can't believe I fell for that fucking dickhead.
Well, the number one person on the list of cancelled actors is Jonah Hill. I'm not entirely sure what he was cancelled for.
So he
being
apparently,
a bit of a prick, I think, to women.
Yeah, he was a bit of a prick to one of his exes, and he used the F slur, which obviously in Hollywood is like fucking death sentence. So, he's called someone the F slur, and then apologized for it really badly on Jimmy Fallon. And Jimmy Fallon looked really confused. He was like, "Why are you doing this here?" Like, which is fair.
Yeah, it's just like, I'll bring this up here right now. He hasn't worked since, and I do miss him in films because, like, I feel like if he just took some accountability for what he did and, like, made amends, I don't think he. Quote me if I'm wrong on it, but I don't know the length of how bad what he did was. I'm like, it's come backable from, isn't it?
It was very creepy, and I think people don't like him because apparently he's a bit of an asshole. But like, no, what he did wasn't unforgivable. It's just weird incel behavior. But he didn't do any real harm. He was just creepy.
What was his reason for? Go on.
I was going to say it's weird though. That, like his best mate is Leonardo DiCaprio, who does creepy behavior every day in plain sight, and no one has anything to say about that.
DiCaprio has a weird thing about only dating 22-year-old women, but then also, I mean, are we going to pretend 22 isn't like a grown-ass adult? That's like, it's just a bit. It's a bit like act your age, but like.
Yeah, it definitely shows he's a stuntedly growth person. Where it's like, oh, come on, bro, stop doing this! Like, for God's sake.
Yeah, I mean, he objectively isn't doing anything illegal that we know of. But no, like,
there's a lot of stories that have come out about him where it's been like, people saying like nothing like he's weird or like they haven't wanted to, just like what was it like? There was a rumor going around allegedly that he just loved giving people herpes and stuff. I was like,
I've not heard this rumor, but I
That's
love it.
one hell of a
it's
thing
everywhere.
to drop.
It's one
He
of
had
them
a
things.
fetish
It's
for
like
giving
Jared
people
Leto.
herpes.
Incidentally,
Also,
those are herpes. Yeah.
Also, I'm putting on my list as well. Jared Leto of cancelled actors. As of the other day, The Guardian did a massive.
He isn't cancelled. He's going to be
No,
in the new fucking Tron film. He's not
Well,
going to
The
be. He's not
Guardian
cancelled.
the other day, I sent it to Josh. The Guardian did a massive expose on him of all like the victims that have come forward and accused him of things, and it just seemed to go away overnight.
Yeah, he's a creepy piece of shit, but he's going to be in the next Tron film. Although every comment that I've seen on any social media post about the new Tron film is like, I'd love to see that film. It looks good. It's a shame he's in it. Like,
If the public doesn't care, then the studios don't care, so they're not functionally He is on this list, and as we know, this random list is the ultimate authority. But he is still in movies.
It's the fact that it was the worst cancelling ever. Like, it was a major newspaper that outed him as a freak, and nothing happened. No traction was caused by it. Nothing went off the back of it.
Because people just want to meme on him because of the Morbius stuff, which, by the way, is one of the funniest box office stories of all time, if not the funniest.
You type in Jared Leto on Rotten Tomatoes, the first thing you get is Morbius. Iconic.
Is it actually the first thing you see?
My favourite one was when Bingley Mega Chippy did the Morbus meal.
What is the Morbus meal?
What did that consist of? Just fish and chips. Get a piece of fish and a portion of chips. We call it the Morbus meal.
You're not on TikTok, are you, Angus? But what was it? Bingley Mega Chippy was just a big meme on TikTok. It's just a massive chip shop in Bingley. It was just called the Bingley Mega Chippy.
The mystery unravels.
For some reason, the internet took to it like wildfire, and all the memes came out, and they were like, people were saying, you can get the Morbus meal at Bingley Mega Chippy.
Okay, of course. Oh, that's what was it? Wakey Shaky Wines, or whatever it is.
I love Wakey
Wines.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the guy who was allegedly a drug trafficker or whatever.
So allegedly, he was a drug trafficker. He's come out many times and said he turned his life around, but he was a drug trafficker.
Right. Yeah, I think I saw that. He got out of prison and his dad had a shop or something, so he started running the shop or whatever the shit. But anyway, who gives a fuck?
To be fair, I'm not gonna fuck on the guy that's trying to get his life together.
Not gonna fuck on the guy. That's not even an expression. So I'm not. Well, I don't want to fuck on the guy.
I'm not. Yeah. My overall feeling is some celebrities just get cancelled very, very well, and some just don't. What was it? How many times did they try and cancel Russell Brand? There was a few good attempts.
I think he's gone for good from Hollywood at the very least now. So
no,
well, he's barely in politics. He's pretentious little word.
He just does weird scams and shit to fund his court case, doesn't he? He's fully just gone. He's not coming back.
Yeah. He was selling. Last time I checked, he was selling a amulet that went around your neck to block you from harmful Wi-Fi rays.
Also, has he ever done a good movie?
No.
No, just kind of remakes of classics. He ruined Arthur.
His highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes at 84%. So respectable is Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which the Angus looks like he loves. He's got a more even sweep than Jared Leto.
He's like a tiny part of it. And Get Him to the Greek, which is the spin-off, is more about him than Forgetting Sarah Marshall. But it's just all he is the guy.
I love that. Was it Get Him to the Greek? Everyone in it's cancelled. I love that. Every single member of that cast is cancelled.
Oh yeah, Diddy's in it too. Yeah,
P. Diddy, Russell Brand, Jonah Hill.
The most cursed film of all time.
All you need now is Kevin Spacey and they're an OJ to make a cameo, and you're good.
Yeah, crazy.
Also, idea for a movie that would actually do well. Just called it cancelled movie, and it's with every cancelled actor.
Didn't Coppola just try and do that with
Megalopolis?
Yeah. Intentionally cancelled actors for some fucking reason.
No, but I mean, it's a joke. The joke is that they're all cancelled, and you have to just make them play up to the fact that they can't work anymore or something. Like, if OJ was alive and he just did a cameo in that, I would fucking pay big bucks to see that.
I think we just disagree fundamentally on what a good
You're
movie
telling
is.
me you wouldn't go see a movie about where it only features incredibly cancelled actors?
It's a movie
No.
podcast where we're supposed to know what we're talking about. We got Joey pitching the worst idea for a movie I've heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
Probably
come on,
since
movie
I mean-
42 existed, and I want to know who had dirt on all them people to get them all to do that.
Actually, I think you'll find it's movie 43. Anyway, the point is that like I don't think it'd be. I don't think it's. I don't know if it would be a good idea to financially incentivize people who have committed who allegedly committed crimes to get together, maybe share ideas.
Yeah.
Who knows?
If you're paying all of the studio's paying all of them, then people are still going to be pissed off. It's like, why are you paying a salary to all of these scumbags? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like who wants to, because you got to have people who are behind the scenes and stuff. Who wants to work with these people? That's the whole point of being cancelled.
Donald Trump is still in the White House.
That's a different industry.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a fair comparison. That's government where people are elected. We're talking about private business where the guy at the top can just be like, I hate that cunt.
I don't know. Donald Trump is an actor, to be fair.
He is an icon of cinema.
Actor.
Of Home Alone 2 fame and of
Home Alone
Blue
2,
Lagoon?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Sex and the City.
Did he ever play someone that's not himself?
No.
Oh, was he in an episode of Friends?
That sounds like something that would happen. Anything around New York that was happening at that time, he made himself a part of.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Russell Brand has got a tighter, highest and lowest rating, a better ratio of high to low rating than Jared Leto, who his bottom rated movie is 0 and his top rated movie is 100. I've heard of neither of them. So
I'm assuming his top rated movie that's 100 is American Psycho.
No. That wasn't that well reviewed, I think. It was good, well reviewed, but not that well.
Dallas Buyers then, Oscar bait.
No, I've not heard of any of them. It's not Panic Room, it's not Requiem for a Dream, or The Thin Red Line, or Fight Club, or Blade Runner 2049. It's some random shit I've never heard of called Closer to the Edge from 2011.
No.
Okay. I thought it'd be Mr. Nobody, to be fair, because the only people who I've heard talk about it have been sucking that film's dick the entire time, and I'm just like, okay, fine. But
Fair.
Mr. Nobody I've heard is pretty good. I love the fact that he gets murdered in most of the films that he's in as well. Like, he gets absolutely blasted in Lord of War. Like, it's just a great scene, really satisfying.
I haven't watched Lord of War, but apparently it's good.
It's good. Like, Nick Cage is really good in it. Jared Leto is actually, like, for all the jokes you can make about him, he's actually a good actor. This is the problem. Same with Kevin Spacey. But like,
well, yeah, they got famous for a reason.
Well, I mean, you could argue that Jared Leto more got famous because of a combination of his looks and being in 30 Seconds to Mars. Like, you could make that.
Well, no, he was in 30 Seconds to Mars way after he was an actor. Like, he was.
Was it way after?
I think he was an actor first, wasn't he? As I understand.
I know he's in. Well, Fight Club was 99, and that's the earliest that I know of of a film that he was in.
American Psycho shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was 2000, wasn't it?
And then Dallas Buyers Club, which was like again shortly after.
The film that won him the Oscar, and to be fair, he actually deserved the win. Like, he was really good. Oh, go on.
I didn't like it. Thought it was Oscar bait.
No, well, yes, it was Oscar bait, but he gave a good performance in it that deserved the win.
Yeah, I felt like Philadelphia did it better.
I mean, to be fair, that's not a terrible point. Like, Philadelphia is a very similar movie and better, to be fair. Yeah. I don't know. It was fine in the movie. I remember thinking the movie was thoroughly mid. That he was good in it, but like...
Most of those kind of films are, though, like, biopics that touch upon, like, etchy subjects. I'm kind of sick of them now, to be honest.
Well,
just watching performance vehicles.
With the era of the biopic, and it's only getting stronger. You've got 4 Beatles biopics to come.
Oh God, there's going to be.
Where's that one for each member?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one for each member where it's like they all kind of merge into. There's like, it's 5. There's like one of the general film that goes up to the end of the Beatles' career, and then there's 4 more that go off into each member's like life of what they did after.
I see.
It's a unique concept about something that I think people have been gagging for absolutely years, which is amazing that it hasn't been done considering how many rock biopics there are.
And it is very weird they've cast 2 Irish blokes as 2 of the Beatles, like who are famously very British. Like it's a weird choice, and especially they don't look anything like them as well.
Well, I would say they don't look anything really like them. But you know what? If you look at the cast of Bohemian Rhapsody before the prosthetics and the makeup, I would say the same thing. And then I actually looked at everyone bar Freddie Mercury. The guy that played John Deacon and Brian May, I was like, you guys, this is some of the best casting I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like, you guys look absolutely on the point. Like, Roger Taylor didn't look too good. Freddie was fine. But the guy that played Brian May and the guy that played John Deacon, I was like, that is some seriously fucking good casting.
Shame about the movie overall, but I mean, the casting was fun.
Sacha Baron Cohen was supposed to do it for a long time. It was in development for like over 10 years. And they fell out ultimately over the script because Sacha Baron Cohen was like, "Are you mad? You want to make this like a 12-rated film?" Freddie Mercury had some of the world's best parties and like the best stories of all time, and you're not including any of them.
Yeah,
it's a very by the numbers biopic, which is like the worst part of it because Freddie Mercury was not a by the numbers guy.
It takes no risks at all. It has no character. It's just so bland and like every scene. It's just like one sketch after another of one of them being like, "Wait, guys."
Yeah, like they're having a fight. And then one of them's written another one bites the dust.
Yeah, it's like one of them splits off from the band and then they get back together because the power of friendship, that kind of bollocks. Incidentally,
historically accurate that film is just pisses me the fuck off. Like everything in it's wrong. What was it when it's like he goes off to make a solo record and they're like, "You just killed Queen, mate," and it's like Freddie Mercury was actually the last member of Queen to do a solo record, and all the members of Queen play on the fucking solo record.
Incidentally, directed by or half directed by Bryan Singer, who would obviously make it on this
also
cancelled,
a bit of a cancelled guy.
Yeah, exactly. Which is probably why the film, because it was halfway through the film that he got kicked, wasn't it? So that would probably explain as to why the film went through such production hell, and it was turned out the way it did. It's just a shame that it got nominated for Best Picture, and it got a load of fanfare from people who are just like, I kind of like Queen, and that Live Aid performance is a great scene to end on, but everything else about that film is very boring.
Yeah,
it was,
and the editing is fucking atrocious as well.
There's like that film where it's like jump cuts every 5 seconds.
When it was, I think did it win for best editing because I think it's when they determine that it's the most editing is usually the winner.
It probably was just for that Live Aid performance where it was actually that look that was very nice aesthetic.
Yeah, it was really well executed. The way that he moves around the stage, all the performance of it. Visually, aesthetically, it looked good. But who was nominated that year? Because I feel like the 2010s was pretty cursed for male lead actor, in terms of who deserved to win versus who won. Maybe there's only one.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
It came out 2018. So you're talking about the 2019 Oscars.
You can always read the Oscars, you knew Queen was going to walk away with a lot of awards that year because fucking Queen opened up the ceremony. I'm like, well, they're obviously going to win something.
And they didn't. Apart from lead actor, they didn't win a thing, did they?
I think they won some other things, but they did do all right. And at the moment you see Queen opening up the Oscars, I was like, well, they're obviously taking some stuff home tonight. It's like at the Grammys, you can always pick who's going to win a Grammy when it's the performers there and they're nominated. It's well, you can't have them perform and not give them something.
The best picture that year was Green Book.
Oh God!
Which isn't even a particularly good film. The other nominees included Black Klansman, Black Panther, Vice, Roma.
Yeah, this might be the most cursed year of all time for cinema, in terms of Oscar nominations and stuff like that. Because actually no, it's the most cursed year for the Oscars. However, great year for film if you're looking in the right place. Black Klansman is great. Spider-Man
Yeah, that
Into
was
the Spider-Verse is great. The Favorite is great. Roma, I've heard, is really good. Still haven't seen that. What else we got? Black
It's come out
Panther,
in
where it
2019.
broke records and all that. First Man, I've heard, is really good. Yeah, if you're looking in the right place. Oh yeah, I like Hereditary. I know you guys don't. Mandy is fucking excellent. Let's see what else is there.
That
Christ.
shitty remake of Child's Play was 2019. That's fun.
Oh yeah, but that's 2019. I'm talking 2018.
Oh,
It's the 2018 films that go into 2019, isn't it?
Yes,
of
exactly.
course. Yeah, that's still a load of crap. The first Purge,
Avengers
classic.
Oh,
The what?
Hereditary, a horror classic.
well, it literally is by a lot of people's standards. So.
No, it's not.
Even
Everyone who thinks they know about movies is just like, slow burn, Tony Collette, it's a fucking load of bollocks. Shit movie.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, Saltburn's such an absolute classic.
That is
movie.
disgraceful that you're comparing Saltburn to Hereditary. That is
A
utterly
lot of people
disgraceful.
both thought they were good. A lot of people thought they were both very good.
Hereditary insists upon itself, is why I don't like it. It insists upon itself, Angus.
Shallow and
Anyway, what was it? The 28 Avengers. What's the Infinity War came out? I think that was the highest grossing film of the year. Wouldn't be surprised. Sorry?
I think Marvel should have a blanket ban on any awards.
I agree.
Yeah.
Unironically, yes, because they tend to get the biggest box office anyway. So it's like the whole point of the Oscars is to highlight films that didn't do very well at the box office. That's not the only qualifier, obviously, and there have been plenty of films that have done really well at the box office that have deservedly won Best Picture or like.
It's to highlight the best movies, regardless of how much money they made or commercial success. It's just the best is the best. So they're kind of de facto not in the Oscars because they're usually not very good these days. The earlier days of the Marvel movies were at least fine. Like even if you weren't into them, you could watch it, but like it's fine. But they're just not really good anymore. What was that one? Black Panther was good. Ant-Man was good. You got. That's about it, actually. All the rest I've seen, I thought they were dog shit.
But you liked. Hang on.
I like
Hereditary
the first
bad. And okay.
Well, the first one was fine. It's the sequels are terrible.
Okay. Sweet
Why are you looking at me like you just want me to drop down?
Back to cancelled actors. Did O.J. Simpson ever win any kind of award of any kind for his acting?
Probably not. He was never really anything like.
The Naked Gun movies that could have easily won Best Comedy that year. Easy.
If it was possibly a category, yeah.
Well, isn't Best Comedy a category at the Oscars?
It is at the Golden Globes.
Annihilation.
It was 2018 as well.
Why is Best Comedy not a thing? I thought it was Best Musical or Comedy. I thought that was a category.
At the Globes, yeah. Is it the Globes? The Best Musical or Comedy?
Yeah. Best Musical or Comedy is Golden Globes. And the is it the Emmys as well?
I've just looked up O.J. Simpson awards. He's won one award for his acting at the Razzies for worst supporting actor for Naked Gun 33 and a third.
Really? That's a shame.
Well, he did win something.
Yeah. It's a shame he didn't win 25 to life for the brutal murder of his wife, but what can you do?
Incidentally, Donald Trump has also won a Razzie as well. I think he's won like a couple.
What was that for? Home Alone?
Best supporting actor. It wasn't in Home Alone. It wasn't in Home Alone 2. But he has actually, I think he's won a Razzie for best supporting actor in, what is it? I want to say Blue Lagoon.
Have a look at what he's won.
Having a look. He was nominated for 2 Emmys for, I assume, The Apprentice.
Yeah, probably.
Should have gotten it.
Yeah, should have gotten it. That's his ultimate one-liner that I've heard. As one of the rare occasions I was like, you know what, that is genuinely very funny. But
when he's arguing with Hillary, and he just goes, well, he's like, This is a man that blames the Academy when he doesn't win an Emmy for his TV show The Apprentice. Should have got it.
Should have got it. But anyway, so he won 2 Emmys for... oh, no, he didn't win. He was nominated, 2004 and 5, nominated for Outstanding Reality Competition Program for The Apprentice USA. He's won 4 Razzies for Worst Screen Combo for Death of a Nation and Fahrenheit 11/9. And Worst Actor for that same thing.
Amazing.
He was in a movie called Ghosts Can't Do It, where he won for Worst Supporting Actor and Worst New Star.
That's probably the one I'm thinking of.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Teen Choice Awards. Nominee for Teen Choice Awards for Donald Trump. The other nominees included Jeffrey Epstein and Jimmy Savile.
Jeffrey Epstein. Jared from Subway.
Oh, okay. So he was nominated in 1990 for Ghost Can't Do It. Was nominated for Worst New Star and Worst Supporting Actor, winning the latter. The Worst New Star was won by Sofia Coppola for The Godfather Part 3, which is incredible.
What the fuck was he up for a Teen Choice Award for? Was he in fucking SpongeBob or something?
Oh, I can't remember. I've closed the tab. I think it was for The Apprentice.
Why the fuck was the Nickelodeon Kids Teen Choice Awards giving out awards for the fucking Apprentice?
Yeah, it's a Choice TV personality for. I'm assuming The Apprentice is 04, so this was like peak USA Apprentice.
What the fuck were the Teen Choice Awards voting on that for?
I guess that's a category.
Yeah, but
what can you
The
do?
Apprentice at the team. What fucking team was watching The Apprentice? So did he just go up there and accept his surfboard as the fucking like? The fucking award?
Did they slide?
They are, aren't they? The awards are surfboards, aren't they? They're big fuck off surfboards.
Are they? Oh, I thought you were doing a bit.
No, the actual Teen Choice Award is like it's a big surfboard.
Was it the Teen Choice Awards or the Nickelodeon Awards or whatever, where they slimed Katy Perry and like gave her a concussion with slime?
That was the Nickelodeon Teen Choice Awards. That was brilliant.
Yeah. Best thing Nickelodeon's ever done.
My favourite one was the same year that Leo lost. Was it like he lost out on 4 Oscars and the memes were higher than ever? Where it was like, why has this man not got an Oscar yet? There's a picture of him holding a Nickelodeon Kids Teen Choice Award up like that, and he was really fucked up.
I'm like, look at you suckers with your Oscars.
Yeah, I've got my little blimp.
Well, any opportunity to hang out with teenage girls, you know.
Yeah, to be fair, he was going shopping that evening.